Whoa, this is big. Jeff Bezos is in India and he recently made some announcements and predictions that could completely change the Indian e-commerce industry in the future. We talk about his speech, his conversation, and we analyze his announcements and how that could affect the Indian e-commerce industry and especially the small and mid-sized sellers and manufacturers. Before we start the conversation, make sure to hit the subscribe button. Made a mind map, and you can see the mind map right here, and I have the mind map on the phone. So here is what Jeff Bezos said. He said his major prediction: 21st century will be Indian century.
I want to make a prediction for you. I predict that the 21st century is going to be the Indian century.
That's big, right? He said that India is going to dominate the 21st century, which is a big thing, and we should all be really happy about that. But you know what? Let's not, get over the top, and we analyze all of it in detail. The second major announcement that he made was India and US would form the most important alliance in the 21st century. Check this out.
In this 21st century, the most important alliance is going to be the alliance between India and the United States.
Well, that's going to be really awesome. And I just heard that Trump signed a trade deal with China today. So, if Bezos says India and US will have the most important strategic alliance, I think that's going to be really awesome for India. Number 3, now this is the most important announcement. And the announcement is Amazon will invest $1 billion in digitizing SMBs incrementally. Now, incrementally is the keyword, not at one shot, but Amazon will invest $1 billion in digitizing the small and mid-sized businesses.
Today, we're announcing that we're going to invest an incremental $1 billion in digitizing small and medium businesses.
And here's the fourth and the major announcement, which is the goal is to get about $10 billion worth of goods, which is made in India goods, exported across the world using the Amazon platform, right? Because Amazon is in a lot of countries, so Amazon's goal would be to get India to export $10 billion worth of goods, which is specifically made in India using the Amazon ecosystem, which is really awesome. If you are a manufacturer in India, now going international and exporting to different countries could be done through the Amazon ecosystem. And Amazon's mission, one of the missions, is to help you sell your products in different countries, which is great. Now, whenever there's a new invention or whenever there's something new that comes into the marketplace which has the power to disrupt, there's always a good and a bad that comes with it. At least that's been my observation of what I have read. Now, although this move will benefit a lot of manufacturers and help them take their products not just in the nation but outside the nation, take their products to the international audiences and international marketplaces, there'll also be a lot of sellers and manufacturers which will bear the brunt of this announcement, because as and when Amazon starts investing the money, which they're already doing, and while they continue pouring more money into India, a lot of these small suppliers, especially the ones who are not internet savvy or technology savvy, will start going down, will start shutting shops. And that's the sad part. We may like it or we may not like it, but it's a part of change. When there's change, either you adapt or you perish. And this is a big change that's going to come to the Indian e-commerce industry. And in this change, a lot of manufacturers will take advantage, will go places, will grow their businesses dramatically, which is great, and great job Amazon. But a lot of business owners, the small and mid-sized business owners who aren't able to capitalize on this advantage, will eventually have to shut shop. I hope it doesn't happen, but that's the harsh reality, and which we have to accept. There are two sides of the coin, and if you are a smart business owner, especially a manufacturer, or if you're a seller, I think you should really take advantage of what Amazon has to offer here. Even up to this point, if you've not had a great run with Amazon, I think you should jump onto the Amazon bandwagon and try and see how you can capitalize and take advantage of the Amazon ecosystem. Because I have personally sold on Amazon, and I know if done correctly, if using the right strategies, you could really skyrocket and scale your business. Now, I'll be the first one to admit that maybe the fees could be a little lower, and which could give a little bit of a leeway to the suppliers, especially suppliers who are just starting out, and manufacturers who are just starting out, or people like drop shippers. It could really help them. But even if that's not the case, if used correct strategies, if you hang in there, if you try and learn the system, accept change, I think there's a lot that you can take out of the Amazon ecosystem and to skyrocket your business. So all in all, I'm really happy that Bezos is looking at India as a hot cake, which is clear with the amount of money Amazon is looking at spending, and with the statement where he said that India and US would be the most important strategic partnership. I'm an optimist by nature, so I look at change positively. Although, like I already mentioned, there are two sides of the coin. So let me know your thoughts. What do you think about this move by Jeff Bezos and the goal to incrementally invest $1 billion in digitizing SMBs in India and getting them to export, and reach a goal of $10 billion in the next 4 or 5 years? I look forward to hearing your thoughts. I'm super duper excited, and I plan to take advantage of this Amazon ecosystem and get my products to the international marketplaces. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. This is me, Karan, signing off for today. Make sure to hit that subscribe button.